Another interesting part of faceted glass for us has been working with the New York City Metropolitan Transit Authority. They've got a program called Arts for Transit. They're remodeling their elevated train stations, their subways, and their main stations and all. And whenever they remodel something in New York, by law, they have to have 1.5% of it go to art for it. So what they've done in these elevated train stations is, the train stations have the waiting area for the different trains and all, and there's usually a track on each side of that waiting area, that elevated area. And they'll have a windscreen that goes down the middle of it to divide the section, and it also to break up the wind because you are outside. Well, what they've done is they have local artists create designs for these windscreens that we then have to turn into faceted glass panels. An example of that is, this would be a series of the windscreens right here. Well, I don't think these two go together, but there's usually about 5 or 6 of them like this, and then there's a sign that goes into this area that tells them where they are, what platform they're on and what train station they are, whether it's Queens or wherever it is. But the artists have never worked with glass, so they give us paintings like this, and we have to turn it into a faceted glass window with chunks of glass. And the biggest glasses we can get are these blocks here that you see that are only 8 inches by 12 inches. So we've got to subdivide it down and use the epoxy, because the epoxy creates the line in the design. Now this one we were fortunate in. There's a lot of line down there in the waves and things like this that would help us out.